I did watch your video. I thought it was great. It is a bit like a man having like a panic attack.
Yes, absolutely.
Let's talk to Harriet Kemsley. Good morning, Harriet.
Good morning, Chris.
So Harriet's appeared on the screen.
Yes.
She's on Zoom.
She is.
And first of all, we thought you were in Edinburgh, and then she appeared on the screen, and I'm like, yeah, she's not in Edinburgh. There's no way she's in Edinburgh, because when you go to Edinburgh to do the Fringe, unless you're very, 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 very successful, you're in digs.
Absolutely.
And I'm like, they're the nicest digs in the world, so I guess you're home now.
Yeah, I'm home. Otherwise, you just live in a cupboard. If you're in Edinburgh, you're sleeping on someone's floor.
Nice.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, that's how you got to do it.
And then I'm like, I could see it was either a cushion or a dog's head just at the bottom of the screen. And I said, is it a cushion or a dog's head? And she didn't reply. And I went, is it a cushion or a dog's head? And she didn't reply. And then she went, oh, are you talking to me? I went, yeah. And then she touched the cushion, and it is a dog.
Yeah, it is a dog.
I was like, this is the weirdest chat I've ever heard on radio.
It's a weird game show they've got going on in this show.
What's your dog's name?
His name is Sunny. He's very sweet. He's quite anxious. He's quite worried, so I'm keeping him close because he likes to bark.
Oh,
what make is that, Harriet? A breed, sorry.
Well, yeah, I think he's a Cavapoo, but he just didn't grow, so everyone thinks he's a puppy, but he's not. He's a full adult man.
Oh,
he's not Harriet. He's a dog love.
He's a man.
This now explains a lot about your love life. That's a dog. All right. He's so lovely. You got to meet my new boyfriend.
Yeah.
Woof. Oh, hello there.
4 legs.
So how long were you in Edinburgh?
I was only there for a few days, and then I got stormed in. They cancelled all the all the trains, so I had to stay for a day. They said there was a plane, but I was like, if they've cancelled all the trains, I don't think I'm going to go in that plane, you know?
No.
Very, very wise.
Do loop the loop. You don't want that.
I don't want that.
No.
Now, I got to know you really from Last One Laughing, the hit television program where you were fantastic on that.
Thank you. It was very fun.
Now, was it fun or was it torture? But when you look back on it, it was fun because there's the TV show where you're not allowed to laugh and you're in a room full of comedians.
Fun in hindsight, it was very stressful. It's because I take rules quite seriously, and then I didn't know how not to laugh, and so it was like I was going to explode. How
many of the people in there did you know when you went in?
So I knew them all. Like some of them were like comedy heroes. Like Bob Mortimer isn't like my best friend, you know what I mean? But
right.
Lou is is a really good friend of mine. So I knew people in there, but I didn't have like personal relationship. I was just like a bit in awe.
Mm. And who did you think, I just have to stay away from that person because I won't last 5 seconds?
Richard Ayoade. He was very much on the front foot. He was even chasing, I would say, at points.
Yeah, absolutely was. Absolutely was.
He was it was tantamount to stalking, I think.
Yeah.
I loved watching it. I first watched did you watch any of the others before you agreed to do it? Or did you just go in?
Yeah, I saw a bit of the Canadian one, which is quite mad. They all kind of lose their minds a bit at the end, so that's quite a fun one.
The Irish one is really good.
The Irish one's great, yeah.
And the one thing you learn very quickly so before because the Irish one came out maybe 6 months maybe before the British one, is something very funny will happen and it'll be Jason Byrne just that they're going, oh, that's really good. That's really funny. That's good. And then they walk away, and then you watch the UK one, and it's just like people are just like, okay, I have to leave now. I have to walk away. And it's a fantastic watch, but
it's lovely.
It's so difficult to do it and be a part of it. But well done.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. It's very, very, very hard. Very hard.
How long have you been standing in front of strangers and trying to make them laugh?
It's nearly 15 years now, which is mad. Yeah. Long time.
You don't look old enough, Harriet.
I'm 16 years old.
Wow.
when I was 1, and I can't stop.
Do you know when you wet yourself and it just goes in the nappy? You know that feeling? No? Okay, all right, fair enough. Well, listen, you've got a lot going on. You've got your the second series of Single Ladies in Your Area podcast.
Yes.
Now, do you enjoy that? Because podcasts are a phenomena in the fact that people like to just sit with their friend, talk rubbish for ages, have a bit of a laugh, and kind of don't care if the listeners like it or not. Basically, you podcasters have taken our radio gig and moulded it into something that you can do.
You've monetized it and made a success of it. Yeah.
Yeah, no, sorry about that. It's really fun. It's like we're talking about being single, because we both found ourselves kind of after long relationships, like broken up, and we'd never been on the apps, so we're doing all that kind of stuff. And it's quite pathetic, though. I think a lot of dating podcasts, it's like experts, and with us, we only got one date between us in series 1. So it's
Now, is that because you're being too fussy? How does that work?
Yeah, we'll say that. Should we say that?
Yeah.
We're just too picky. No, everyone was worried. They were like, oh, you're going to be in a relationship soon. But we're well into the second series. And it turns out the show can run and run.
The major problem was she's like, right, so I'm going on a date to Batsy Dog's home, and hopefully going to pick up
another man.
Pick up some hot man while I'm down there.
Let's not continue this.
Good point.
RSPCA online too.
So now, everybody check out Single Ladies in Your Area, which is Harriet's podcast that she does with her friend Amy. Now, Dominic, our great friend here from the Chris Moyles Show, is starting his foray into the world of stand-up comedy.
Yeah, at the age of 52. It's a bit late. It's a bit late in the day, Harriet, I'll be honest with you.
Now, he has done one attempt at the Comedy Store at the Gong Show. I don't know if you've ever been to that. It's brutal, but he got through to the final. And it was second overall for the whole night. It was brilliant.
I enjoyed myself. Have you done that show, Harriet? Have you done the Gong Show?
I have done it, and I will say, to do that as your first gig is absolutely mad.
Yes, it felt mad at the time. It's harrowing, isn't it? That's the best way to describe it. Really.
Harriet.
Sorry. How did you get on?
It was actually, and the thing is, the crowd is very alive, and so if they like you, it feels great, and if they don't, it is like a bear pit. It's mad, and some of the acts are wild. One guy kind of just like slowly stripped down to a leopard print thong.
Sounds like he had about the same amount of material as you had, Tom.
Exactly, yeah. He's actually got more material than
I did watch your video. I thought it was great. It is a bit like a man having like a panic attack.
Yes, absolutely. It's yes, it is a scripted panic attack over 4 minutes 50 seconds.
But it's really fun. I thought it was great.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Now, Dominic, you are then... So Jared, who was hosting the Gong Show that night, has invited Dominic to perform at his comedy festival.
Yeah, the Road Festival down in Somerset.
Which Dominic is doing in two and a bit weeks?
2.5 weeks, yeah. Or 2 weeks, 2 days, actually. Yeah, it's Friday the 29th. Yes. Yeah, no, exactly.
Now... talk to Harriet now, because obviously you need as much advice as possible.
Yeah.
How long is your set, Dom?
So the set, again, is 5 minutes. I think I'm a 5-minute man. I think that's where they're putting me at the moment, which is
probably what Harriet's going to end up with, judging by the podcast.
Yeah.
I'll be lucky at the moment.
So basically...
How much have you written?
What did I say last time? About 90 seconds. Yeah. So yeah, I'm on now about 90 seconds. I haven't written any more. But I don't know about you, Harry, I kind of feel as though inspiration will take hold sort of nearer the time. I don't know whether you... No, thank you.
No, I cannot disagree more strongly. I think preparation is key.
Yeah.
I think so you're just going straight from that. You're not doing any gigs in between?
No, I'm exactly that. So it's in 2 weeks' time. Yeah. I like an 8-month gap between gigs if I can get it, and I don't like to do any more than 5 minutes. So Sarah Pascoe is going to do her set, then it's an interval, and then I think I come on after the interval and do my 5 minutes, and then the night carries on with funnier people. But when we had Sarah Pascoe on, she was saying it's very important, a bit like you were saying, it's almost like a pattern, actually. You should really script stuff and really nail the material before you go on and stuff.
Yeah, and do it multiple times.
That's it.
Keep getting up on stage. Don't leave it more than a few days between gigs.
Right.
Yeah.
The last one was November.
Yeah, that is a gap. You could have you could have had a baby in that time.
Well,
really.
Exactly.
And also, Harriet, I don't know if you're aware, but the only gig that Dominic has in his calendar after the Road Comedy Festival, and I kid you not if you don't know, is we're playing 2 nights at the London Palladium in January.
Yeah.
And I'm doing it with Dom, so it's Chris Moyles and Dominic Byrne for 1 night only.
Yeah.
For 2 nights.
For 2 nights.
But also, and this is not a word of a lie, Dominic, he's got 5 minutes to do at the end of August and has written 90 seconds.
Yeah.
And we've got 2 sold out shows at the Palladium to do in January. And I'm starting to panic.
Yeah, we haven't written anything. We're not written a word of that.
Have you thought about writing?
Which one for? The Palladium or the Road Festival?
In general, like if you were to get a notebook maybe and you sit down with a pen and you just prepare some stuff.
Do you know what?
Maybe.
I bought a notebook.
That's great.
One of the ones you get in WH Smith that look quite expensive, the little leather ones. So I bought that.
That's half the battle. That's half the battle. Having a good notebook.
Yeah.
I think what was fun, because you clearly did have some jokes and stuff, but then on like one of them, it felt like a really good setup, but then it didn't go anywhere.
Now, this would be the same one Sarah Pascoe pointed out, probably. This is when my parents have disappeared on holiday and not left a forwarding address. Is it that one?
Yeah, and then that was the end of it.
Yeah. It was. And I felt at the time it needed something to kind of, just to finish it.
Punchline.
A punch. There you go.
Now, you say that, Harriet, but if he then continued with that, so he had really interesting, engaging setup.
Yeah.
And then just no punchline. And then he had another engaging setup or an observation of life. Yeah. Oh, no, do you know what? That's Michael McIntyre. He's got that covered. I'm only joking, Michael. But, so you could just go, do you know, I was in the supermarket yesterday and I saw, and I don't mean to be rude, I saw the fattest man at the till I'd ever seen.
Right.
And all he had in his basket was cabbages.
Right.
Anyway, the next day.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
it could be a unique stand-up.
At one point during that stand-up, I think I said something like, I've never met a Cockney. I don't have an end to that bit. I've just never met a Cockney. Now, in my head, now you're laughing, I'm laughing. We're all laughing in a way.
Yeah, out of stress.
Exactly.
I'm laughing out of stress
but
right now.
And I do quite like that sort of awkwardness a little bit. But I'm totally with you. I do need to... what did you say again? Write stuff. I mean, like to get everything nailed.
I think you're afraid of trying. That's what I think.
That's good. That's good. You may be onto something there. Yeah.
I have an idea.
Yes.
And we should have thought about this before, but now that Harriet's on, and I think Harriet is actually the perfect person for me to pitch this idea to.
Yeah.
You could do something very unique with your stand-up.
Right.
Which is, so we spoke to Sarah the other week.
We did, yeah.
Now we're speaking to Harriet.
Yeah.
If we get any more comedians on between now and the gig, right, what we could do is ask them, do they have any bits that they've written and then decided it's not strong enough for their routine?
That's good.
Basically,
discarded
do you
material.
have any Harriet leftovers that you're like, I ain't doing that, it just doesn't work? And then, Dom, you could have it.
I could buy them off you or something.
I've got some stuff that I don't use anymore from when I was pregnant.
Right, okay.
Boom.
There you go.
Boom.
I could slip into that. Yeah. That would be good.
Unique.
Yeah. Very unique.
Yeah.
Very unique. How much have you got? Have you got 5 minutes for that? Because that's what I need.
Got 5 minutes on. On being pregnant, what it's like being pregnant.
Yeah.
You could be like the pregnant guy.
That's it. Pregnant.
This could be brilliant.
Yeah.
You know, I can see you on stage at the comedy festival going, anyone else going through the change?
Yeah.
Oh, it's terrible, isn't it?
I hate being
I can't
pregnant.
sleep at night, I'm so hot.
Yeah. You know what? Listen, I'm ruling nothing in or out at this stage, Harriet. So when you go on, are you is it basically, obviously you have an idea of exactly what you're going to say, but
she's written.
No, I know, she's written it.
You can't ignore this advice anymore, Dom.
No.
It's preparation and writing material.
Of course. But obviously every night is a bit different, Harriet. So do you like going off on tangents and stuff, or do you like to kind of stick to pretty much the stuff that you've written already?
You have what you're doing, and then it's nice to keep it in the room and stuff. And I think there are definitely comics that are more kind of, it comes in the moment, but that usually does come, I'd say, after about a decade of stand-up, maybe.
More experience than I've got. Yeah. What words of advice would you give me?
Wow, this interview is almost as awkward as I think your set's going to be.
What words of advice would you give me just before I go on stage? Because when I did the Comedy Store, I was genuinely very nervous. I've obviously never done anything like that before, but a very different level of nerves than one I'm used to. I'm used to having a day-to-day life.
You feel sick. I mean, this is so dumb, but it's like you do just have to have fun. And you were doing that, like you were having so much fun, and then the audience is having fun.
Yeah.
I think sometimes people can take it too seriously, but I don't think you have to worry about that.
Okay, good.
The fact that he's not written any material for his set in 2 weeks. I think you might be right.
I am going to start
You're not
writing.
taking it seriously, Dom.
Yeah.
Well, when we play the Palladium, take it bloody seriously then, son.
Exactly. I am going to start writing, actually, Harry. I'm going to use your advice now, I think.
16 days. Harriet, lovely to talk to you. Thank you. What's next in your life?
Doing shows and we're doing a live single ladies podcast at London Podcast Festival in King's Cross on Saturday 13th of September.
Oh, nice.
Saturday 13th of September.
That'll be good.
At the London Podcast Festival?
I think so.
Okay.
It's got podcast in it.
Yeah.
And it's in London.
It's a podcast. And I guess it's a festival, yeah.
I would imagine go to your website for more info, or somebody's website for more info.
That's a really good idea. I would go to plosive.co.uk.
There you go.
Oh, I don't even know if it's there. Or just Google it. Just Google it.
Do you know what I like about you, Harriet, is you're so focused on your career. You really are right
I'm
there.
a business lady. Instagram. Instagram.
It's like I'm watching an episode of The Apprentice with Karen Brady. Thanks for coming on the show.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you, Harriet.
Thanks for having me. Good luck, Dom. You're going to be great.
Thank you, Harriet. I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
He won't be. Ladies and gentlemen, Harriet Kemsley. Thank you, Harriet. Bye. Oh, Dom.
Great.
You are screwed.
Hey, it's fine.
Screwed.
I'm looking forward to it.
Right, all jokes aside, be honest now.
Yes.
Right, when you say you've written, when Sarah Pascoe was on, you'd written 90 seconds of material, and then today you say,
yeah, I've got about half of it done.
So 2.5 minutes.
Yeah.
And do you know why you're going with the other 2.5 minutes?
At the moment,
be serious, because I've just paid a fortune to book the Palladium for 2 nights.
Yeah.
And just to remind you, Dom, it's 23 grand a night.
I know. Shh, don't say that bit.
Right.
Yes. No. I think genuinely, I'm feeling like I felt before doing the Comedy Store thing, when I was really looking forward to it, and it went well, and I'm hoping that it goes as well as it does at the Comedy Store.
Do you want to try your material out on us?
No. Yes.
Do you want to try? Right, let me ask you this.
No.
Let me reword it.
Yeah.
Do you want to try out your material?
No.
Okay, next question. Do you think you should try out?
I probably think I should, but as soon as I do it, then it's kind of gone, isn't it?
What do you mean? For you?
Because, if I was me and you privately, I could do that.
Well, we don't, not on the air, because that would ruin it for the people going.
Well, that's what I mean, yeah.
Right, but we could do it, off the air.
Right.
Or, I think, I
do you feel as it needs?
I feel we need to see something.
Yeah.
For your own protection.
Right, okay.
We could put on a long song, and you do it during the song, and then we get our reaction afterwards.
Let's wait until it's written. We're not there yet.
I'm just really worried you're going to take the advice that you've had now from 2 comedians, and you're going to walk on stage at this festival in a couple of weeks and go, anybody else here been pregnant? I'm going to go, no, he actually messaged Harriet and got the pregnant material.
I quite like that discarded gags thing. That's quite nice, isn't it? Yeah. But I am looking forward to it. And it's very kind of Jared to invite.
As a black woman living in Edinburgh, can I just tell you?
That's nice. Yeah. So if you're coming anyway, I'll see you there. It's on the 29th. It's 2 weeks and 2 days at Road Festival.
16 days.
And Sarah Pascoe's going to be there. She's very funny. So even if, I'm not. She's really good.
I don't think you can plan to bomb and then hope Sarah Pascal picks up the pieces.
Well, she's on before me.
Well, then she definitely won't pick up the pieces.
Yeah.
Oh, no, she'll be in the car and gone by the time Dominic's even been introduced.
She'll be on the M4.
Where's the support from the show? Come on. I need a lot of support because it's not something I do a lot. I've only done it once in my life, but it went very well last time. It was good.
Yeah.
It was good. Apart from my dance to the 12-inch of Welcome to the Pleasure Dome because I didn't have any other materials.
Hey, Siri, remind me, cancel Palladium shows.
Radio X.